Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making our new project, and then we had our old project like this, but since you may have not have installed, if you have not installed the new version of Discord.js, then you need to do npm uninstall Discord.js and then npm I discord.js. What it should be on is version 13.1.0. If it is on 12, then do the thing I told you. If it's on 13, then you don't have to. Just you can see this in your package.json. So, creating some commands, yeah? So we can define a variable called prefix up on the top. You can say constant prefix is equals to config.prefix. Well, that doesn't exist right now, so let's make it. So we can put a comma over here. Just ignore this error because we can change that. You can put double quotes prefix and then another double quotes, and you can put your bot's prefix. For example, mine's just going to be since one of my bot used an exclamation point, I'm just going to put Y and an exclamation mark for YouTube. Okay, so now we want to say some if statements. If message dot content dot starts with, so this method it returns true the sequence. So for example, we can say if the message content does not start with prefix, this exclamation mark means does not. If it does not start with a prefix, then for example, it'll just ignore this command called ping. But if we do ping, and then it'll show, and then it will what is it called? Excuse me, it'll run the command properly. I cannot speak today. Message.content that starts with, and then we can put our prefix in here. Then you can do this, or the message.author.bot, or excuse me, sorry, message.author.bot, or again message.channel.type is equal to dm. Okay, wait, actually we can just we just can just put in a different if statement. You're just going to return oops. You're just going to return, which means to like just basically do nothing, I guess. So we can then say if message.channel.type is equal to dm, you can return now we can finally create our command handler. So we can say constant args. This would be the arguments for a command handler. For example, we can say ping. Ping is not an argument, but if you say ping and then arg1, arg2, this will be like some different arguments. For example, the way that you could have used it is like maybe we can do a by like for example, we can rob someone. We can say rob at user. I mean, sorry, not rob. You can say give at user and then their money. So the two arguments in here are the user and 23. So we can just do that for now. Trying to explain everything as best as possible. Please be patient with me. Message.content.slice prefix.length. So this will like create like a arg system, you know. Then you can trim it. Sorry about that. I'm sure I breathed into my mic back there. Then you can split, and then you can use this. So if someone if someone accidentally does something like ping and then instead of putting just one space, he puts two space and then arg1, then it won't matter because it'll still work because of the split thing right here and with the this. So now what's gonna happen? So now what's gonna happen? We can define our command. So we can say const command is equal to args.shift. So so for now, it thinks that args is everything. Like this, it thinks this is an arg, but if it does that, then you can arg shift it, then say ping as a command, and everything else is separate from it. So you can use args.shift, and we can do this to make even this could work. This could work like uppercase and lowercase commands, doesn't matter at all. So we can say dot to lowercase. Now we can finally start creating some commands. If command, excuse me, command is equal to ping. Sorry about that. Okay, you can put this, and then we could send a message in the channel, or you can do message.reply instead. And then you can put a string of, you can put an emoji, maybe, ping pong and pong. So this will put a ping pong emoji, I think. Yep. And I spelled command wrong, just realized, sorry about that. So yeah. So now we have our one command, so if you wanna, we can do no dot and test this out. What's my prefix again? Oh yeah, it's yping. Then it should reply with pong right here. So yeah. Alright. Let me go back to visual. Just realized that I'm not capturing everything. So now I am. And let me fix delete. Alright, now you can see my Discord. So what this does, I can run it again to show you. So you can say yping, then it will instantly respond with pong, and then I said the emoji. Looks like this, yeah? And then that's basically it. But if you want to make more commands, then you can say else if command is equal to, you can say beep command. We can also say how args work. So if args dot length, if there's no args, basically because of the exclamation mark, and I don't know why I'm having this problem, you can return message dot channel dot send. Also, just saying the return means that you stop all code from happening below. It just like ends. So just don't do return for everything, if you know what I'm saying. Then we can say, please provide an argument. Then you can save this. Control C, restart our bot. So if you want to, just saying, if you want to make new commands, then you'll just do else if at the bottom. Then it'll be just he. If you don't with this command here, please don't make so many commands with this. This is disgusting, and this is just for beginners. And I'm just gonna put a space there. This is just for beginners. You can have cooldowns and all other fancy stuff. If you continue along with the series and learn about this first, and then we can get on to the cool stuff and the fun stuff. And we can say why beep. Since we did not provide any arguments, it will say, you please provide an argument. We can say why beep and then argument of hello. That will not say that since we did provide any arguments. We could say if args 0 in coding, you count as 0 and you have to use like an array kind of thing with args. Then you can say if args.0 actually should be equal to test, then we can say message.channel.send you provided argument test. Save this, restart. At this point, I'm just showing you how arguments work. We can say, what was this thing? It said test. Yep, test. You provided argument test. You can also just do it for anything. You can just say if arg0 message.channel.send you and instead, and I don't know what the heck I did. So instead of this, since you're gonna be sending a variable, like you can put backticks. It's right next to your one above tab. You'll find it. You have provided argument. Put a $sign. Then this will looks kind of confusing, but then you'll get it. You can say arg0. Yes, and I spelled that wrong. You have provided argument, and then it'll tell you the argument that you provided. But the first argument, of course, because if you want to do the second one, then it should be 1 over here. Since you count encoding, you use 0 instead of 1. You can do y beep again, and then we can say any argument, like for example, boop. You have provided argument boop. So this is called a template literal. I'm going all over the place here. I'm sorry about that. But this is called a template literal. And what a template literal does is you can put backticks, and then you could put this kind of thing right here, and then say, and then put a variable name, for example, so you can send variables in the channel. Next video will be on embeds, and the one after that will be on slash commands. So if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And if you need any help, join the Discord server. The link will be in the description. Kind of dead right now, but yeah, I hope I'll see you later. See ya.